for anyone who's just joined for the first time, maybe you want to explain the premise of this stream and tell us a little bit about...
Dave, maybe you might like to backseat DM some more.
I'm just keeping the...
I went to the Venga Boys.
Lovely conversation. You what?
I went to the Venga Boys.
Fred, what are we talking about?
Eden, I went to the Venga Boys.
Why did you have to go?
Didn't even roll the 20.
I went to the Venga Boys.
Sun rises above the shoulders of one Mr. Edward Hedge, Bugbear Paladin. He seems brighter, lighter, more blessed, and Mr. Tastely beats his drum loudly, and Mr. Highstrider stands and squirts some grease out of his gauntlet. No, maybe. But the forms of Highstrider, Tastely, and Hedge stand over an unconscious bandit tied to a tree who regains his consciousness.
All right.
Slowly but surely, looking up, terrified.
Well, I'm pointing his own crossbow at him.
Yeah, and I use the lever action that I've just installed into my musket and racket.
That's my crossbow.
Yes, and this is my gun, and that's your soft underbelly.
And I'd be careful, because I don't know how to use this.
Now, I want to point out, I didn't want him to tie you up. I thought that would be weird. I was just going to, but, with dignity. So anything, if it goes weird from now on, I had nothing to do with this.
And can I just say as well...
this is Hedge, she's a real killjoy.
Men can cry. If this is making you sad or you're scared, we're not here for you because you attacked us. But if you want to cry, we won't think anything less of you.
And I've seen him bite the head off a rat, and he'll do it to you.
And I've seen him bite the body off a rat.
Look, I like rats. You'll get charged.
This is like good cop, bad cop, sex cop? Is that kind of what's going on?
Yeah. Which is it? GCBCSC.
Look, let me go. I don't want to be your captive.
Who sent you? Why are you here? Why did you attack us?
Look.
I cooked your friend.
I'm not supposed to say.
Technically, you're still cooking his friend.
I'm still cooking him. This is on an 8-hour broil.
Look, I'm out here to bloody kill you, obviously. Look, it's what...
His hair's all burnt off. Not much left, and I could have taken more stuff off of him if I wanted to. I'll roll you into a fire. I don't care. I'll make it on this tree right here.
Don't roll me into a fire. All right, look, I'll tell you, but just don't roll me in the fire. Are you going to let me go?
We did not say that. We definitely
did not say that. But depending
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Depending on the quality of the information, we may not let you go.
Tell us where...
May not let you go?
Are you affiliated?
Perhaps.
Do you belong to some kind of bandit camp? Do you have a boss, someone you report to? Or you...
Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to say.
Sounds like you do. Sounds like you do.
Look, yes, I work for... I work for...
No, this isn't... We're getting nowhere.
Right,
Hedge, bite his head off.
No, I'll tell you. Don't bite my head. Don't let him near me.
Just bite his head off a little bit.
And you see the wrinkles in my tongue.
Yeah, and you can see it, and the drawers coming out.
Yeah. Man friend. Girly man friend sent me.
What? Fucking what?
Well, does he want his boots back?
Yeah, probably.
That's
his whole shtick. He wants... He bloody wants... He wants to keep the business going in the town, but he doesn't want... All the bloody mountains are bloody looted to shit. So people went up there, came back and said there's no fucking treasure, and then people, he didn't want that reputation to spread to other towns, because honestly, Rhapsody doesn't have a lot going for it other than the adventure tourist trade. So, in order to keep the economic prospects of the town alive, well, he's
saying all of this while the bugbear's teeth are like this far.
So he doesn't want adventurers coming back.
Well, you think you know someone.
Why did he give me these boots?
Yeah, wait, maybe they have a tracking device in them. Throw them in the fire.
They are a tracking device. They make tracks.
Boo!
Fair play.
He did say, especially to get the boots back.
And I take my boots off and hug them.
How are you meant to? How are you reporting back to him? Where do you meet him? Do you go to the Adventurers Guild / magic shop?
Yeah,
sort of thing?
I live in the dorm there.
So you're an
Basically,
adventurer
you know.
like us, but you're a mean one, not like us.
Charlie, do you recognise this guy from the dorms?
Yeah, Charlie's like, oh, hey, it's Boof. Boof, I thought we were friends. This is not cool. You lied to me. You said there was heaps of treasure in these hills. That's why I went up here. And he's like, yeah, I did. Look, it was sus. I'm sorry, but look, it's a job's job, you know. The Rhapsody labour market's tough.
Okay.
And, you know,
let the two of them talk.
But while this is happening, I'm making a detailed sketch of the guy tied up against the tree, and I'm also taking his clothes.
You're making it weird. Why? You said you were going to.
For a reason.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
his name's Boof.
I'm taking Boof's clothes and I'm making a detailed sketch.
Boof,
And he's like, oh, well, you're gonna have to. It's difficult to get them off while he's tied up, but you can try.
I'm gonna.
You can take his pants off, but if you want his shirt, you're gonna have to untie him. But that's up to you.
Boof.
I don't want to untie
How
him.
did you find us out here? How did you know where we would be camping?
And let me remind you.
Look,
Because
this
I
is
don't want to think badly of you, Charlie, but you were the one that said we should camp here.
Well, it seemed like an obvious spot to camp, and Boofs goes, yeah, that's where they all bloody camp here. It's about a day's walk to the bottom of the cliff. There's a nice little campsite. They camp here. We come in. We murder them. That's basically how it goes. I've murdered heaps of people. Just over there, heaps of people. I've murdered
I
probably.
think we could kill him.
24,
I think so
26
too. Yeah, I think
individuals.
so too. But I don't want to get blood on his shirt. I need that.
Oh, but I'm going. I can't be part of this,
All right.
to be
I've
honest.
told you everything. Let me go.
No.
You guys.
You're a murderer.
What do you mean no?
And
I'm just not feeling this one. I've got to
I
say.
think I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
Well, actually, do you want to? What should I?
Yummy?
You want to yum? You want to make yum?
He's not a rat.
Oh,
Don't let him eat
sorry.
my face.
Again, I want to say, Boof, I don't feel great about this.
Wait,
so,
let me join your party. You
What?
let this
No!
fucking dickhead join your party.
Oh, actually, no, hang on. Hear him out. Hear him
I'm
out.
allowed to cry.
Well, I suppose, but we've only really got space for one of you. So,
Look, I'm way harder than him. He's a fucking. Can't even grow stubble. I've got heaps of stubble.
it's true, Charlie. He's got a good beard.
Charlie, kill him.
And
Yes, Charlie.
oh.
Charlie. Oh, Charlie. And I give my mustache. Charlie, this could be a chance to end your probation.
well,
Now, Charlie,
just
you don't have
How
to say
long-
yes. This
now,
is
how
your
long
choice.
have you known Boof for, Charlie?
well, he lied. I knew him for a day, and I slept in the same dorm as him.
Probably fine
He told
then.
me.
It's not going to be a core memory.
He's a murderer. He just told us how many heaps of murders he's
You've
done.
known him for a day. I've known Hedge for a day, and I could kill him if I had to.
And then you kill him. But honestly,
Exactly, we'd fine.
if you're not comfortable killing him,
You'll never make it as an adventurer.
Cut his legs off.
Oh, yes, or do that, because then he can't get out.
or poke his eyes out.
And you know what's great about cutting his legs off is wild animals will kill him, so he'll still be dead.
And that
but it
won't
will
be on
look
your
like
conscience.
an accident.
Like an accident.
So you've your dealer's choice, Charlie. I want you to, or one or the other, and you're golden.
I don't really know what to do. It feels awful.
You're gonna
It
wanna
didn't
get-
feel good, did it? I know exactly where you are.
Yeah. You're gonna want to try and get Charlie's voice back, Eden, because you've turned him into a little ponce.
Oh yeah. Oh
he
yeah.
was more of a gronk
sorry.
before.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't. I feel like killing a guy while he's tied up. What if we untie him, give him a sword, and then kill him? That way, that way it's kind of like more sporting, you know? Like that's what we were going to kill him anyway.
All right, but Charlie, if you kill him, you graduate your probation, and that means you get this. And I pull
What is
out.
it?
I pull out a little Calimport gold coin, and I go, "This is a very special medal for junior adventurers, and you can have it." And actually, and I make a little minor magical properties to it, and I go, and when you breathe on it, and it goes, and then in my voice, it goes, "You're a good adventurer, Charlie."
And Charlie, just to add a counterpoint, you can not kill him and then still look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
those are the two options.
I'm untying him and taking his shirt.
And again, he has no pants.
Okay. Okay, so he's got no pants, and so he's naked? Is that
He's
what you're
naked.
saying?
Yeah, well, he might have. I don't
He
know
can
whether
have
he's
a
got.
sword. We're going to give him a sword if that's what you
He
want.
can be covering his penis and balls, but I've got his clothes and a sketch
He's
of
like,
him.
I can't. Well, he's got a little butt flap on. He's got a little.
Okay, and no penis flap?
No,
Just a butt flap?
The penis is
Tucks it under when he has
exposed.
to go.
It's just like a belt with just like a piece of material hanging in the back.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he could
but he-
absolutely
but he-
have one on the front if he wanted.
But he pulls it through and tucks it into the rope. He's like, oh, that's. So, all right, Will. So if I kill him, then I'm in the party.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes,
You said that
yeah,
like
You're
you didn't
definitely in the party.
Totally in the party.
Okay. All right. I see how this is. It's fine. It's fine. You'll see. All right. Hand me that sword.
Okay.
Hey, Aiden, this is
Yeah.
a good time to tell everyone that I just decided to swap the kind of fighting style I am to Blessed, and I am going to cast the cantrip Toll of the Dead. I'm going to point at him.
Before.
Wait, you get cantrips?
For being blessed, a blessed style fighter.
A blessed style fighter?
And he'll hear the
is this?
sound of dolorous bells filling the air around him, and he must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Charlie or
Okay.
Boof?
Boof.
All right. So yeah.
You're killing Boof?
No, yes, not Charlie.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Of course.
Charlie's a good boy.
But Charlie will never get to graduate.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie will be fine doing things on his own terms.
Okay. I get a 4, so I take D8 damage.
You say 1d8 necrotic damage.
Ugh.
Dong. 6 damage as the life gets sucked out of Boof, and he grabs the sword and runs. He fucking runs.
Oh,
he piss
what
bolts
have you-
the fuck away.
What redaction? What redaction is he rumming in?
Give
What
me-
redaction? well,
Musket, Charlie.
yes, Mr. Highstrider. Charlie runs and grabs you your musket.
Every fucking time, Hedge.
That didn't have anything to do with me.
I want to shoot him.
People can tell when you're doing magic. They know what you're doing. Okay, attack roll.
I rolled a 12. No,
That
sorry,
hits.
not even.
I'm class 11.
Oh yeah, we did take his. He doesn't have any armor on. To be fair.
He's
No,
got fuck
that is
all
true.
on.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, with my repeater shot, he does 3 plus. Now it is so. Quick vamp.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my
No, you're doing great.
Here's my spout.
My spout.
When you tip me over, hear me shout.
Yeah.
What?
Tip me up, pull me
That would be
out.
6 points of damage, Aiden. I do
6
6
points of damage.
Fucking stupid. They just can't fucking do anything.
Good, good.
You did great, Danny. That was so good.
So, singing to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot, Boof runs into the distance, dodging and weaving. Mr. Maxim Highstrider pulls his musket, adjusts his scopes, and
Size,
shoots him in the
size.
back.
Yes,
Size says every time, Hedge, and blows a hole in his back. Boof slumps into the ground, dead. And Charlie Dink steps up and goes, "Do I still get the coin?"
No, you don't get shit, Charlie. You
Oh.
don't get shit. And I put it away.
And Charlie Dinks shoots a discontented look at you, Hedge, and goes over and starts to pull down Highstrider's
We
tent.
did say we were going to break him
break-
down, and I think we're doing it.
I think we are, yeah, for real.
They're
And
winning,
breaks-
Charlie. They're winning.
All right, and anyway, I'm putting on the guy's clothes that I took off of him.
You're putting his clothes on?
Yep.
Now, how do they fit on a
They're very big on you. They're very big
Oh
on
shit!
you.
Actually, who was he? Was he?
I
You-
cast shrink
gonna-
clothes.
No, cast big dwarf.
Do you have disguise self or any spells like that?
No, but I have a disguise kit.
Ah,
That's
and
why
you
I
have a
took his clothes
sketch of
and I
him.
took the sketch.
It's
Okay, you're gonna disguise
why
yourself.
did
as
you
him?
why
Okay.
did you put so much effort into drawing his dick?
That's just a natural. That's a natural talent, is what that is,
'Cause
and
no
it's
one's-
it's
Wait,
my
can I say this?
method.
Hey, Aiden.
I went to a hen's night once. And I was
Yes.
the only guy there, and there was a nude life drawing class where like this dude came out, and so I'm just there looking at this naked guy, and I just spent a real long time just drawing his nipple, just with as much detail as I could. That's what I concentrated on. But he was a nice guy. We had a real chat. He really appreciated having a guy there to just bro out with. He's like, oh yeah, cool, man. Because I think mostly he gets groped is what happened, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be part of that. I didn't want to be part of that. Anyway,
How good of you.
Mr. Tasteley has taken a very detailed drawing of his face and penis, and has his clothes together. Is there
Does that
anything
mean
else
that
you
if
want to do
you-
before?
Make it, yourself look like him. It'll be like the video where you're in a drawn world.
Yeah, I
Like a-
forget that
like
he
a-
wasn't a sketch man.
Or you could go to meet
Take that,
Gurley,
not What
and
is
you
it?
can be like
What?
David. So you can be David Byrne and stop making sense in his clothes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Not
was.
my
Very
fancy
big
automobile.
clothes.
I thought it was aha, is it not?
Is it uh-huh?
I thought it was aha.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay,
Take
well,
on me
yeah, I've
is
got
aha,
that stuff.
Take on me, yes.
I've got that stuff. I should have done disguise self. No, I like.
Can't you every night change your spells, or is that clerics?
It doesn't seem. I don't know.
How do-
No, at every level you can swap out a spell.
Okay.
I'll let you do
I
that
didn't.
at a level.
Well, I didn't swap any out last
Have you
time.
picked your spell, your fourth spell? 'Cause you could pick-
Yeah, I got charm
Oh, okay.
person, and
That's-
it's a fifth spell.
That's
No,
awesome.
wait, it's not.
That's also good. That's
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, I wanted charm
basically,
person anyway. Yeah,
I wanted charm person.
I could have gotten rid of fairy fire.
Yeah.
That sounds cool though.
You guys can fiddle around if you want before next session. You'll be able to.
I didn't have time to think about it, but I don't know. Maybe I won't change it. But yeah, I've got the stuff and I've got a disguise kit and all that, so maybe I can do something to you.
Because I. Oh.
Well, I don't have any. I'm not the right
Well, I haven't
size.
had a turn on the board since my days of the Amateur Historical Thespian Society. But let me tell you, my Radagast blew the auditorium roof off.
You are doing
Oh, wizard! Cast your mighty spell. Oh, how we can tell you're a wizard, Harry. It's a wonderful piece. Wonderful piece. Shame about what happened to the
rousing,
author.
sir. Oh, rousing, sir. Oh,
Shame about.
Yeah, we're mad.
bravo, bravo.
Yes, let me tell you, no, it's from here to Calimport. They know those who attend certain amateur performances know I'm good. I'm maybe the best if you can't pay for someone. If you can pay for someone, you could probably get better. But in the amateur circuit, I'm about as good as you get.
Now, I hate to put a damper on the whole proceedings, but are you going to leave your horse here to fend for
Solomon.
itself as we climb up this hill?
Who do you think's going to manage
Wait,
base
why are we
camp?
climbing up the hill?
Where else are we going to go?
This
There's
is
no loot here. We've had that explained to us just before.
By that miscreant.
Do you know where there's loot? In the cage that Gurley Goodman, I reckon he has all the Crowthian artifacts
Exactly.
in his cage. But to answer your question, I would have been happy to have left Solomon here. Highstrider horses are trained from birth to set up and break down base camp. In fact, look, you turn behind you, and my tent has been packed into a backpack, which is sitting inexplicably next to Solomon.
Is he quite cheerily like stamping in the fire to make sure
No,
that it's put
he's
out?
not moving. He just looks like a horse.
Oh, and he's done.
But it's done.
Okay, it's
It
just
was
already done.
definitely Charlie who did it, but he doesn't need to. Thank you, Solomon.
And to be honest, in the Highstrider house as well, it wasn't the horses either. It was like the people
Yeah,
that
it was just
worked
the people,
there.
and he had no idea.
Thank
It
you.
was like,
They're
so
always
well
thanking the
trained.
horses for doing such good work. Excellent goulash, Solomon.
Why did you...
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think there is anything in the hills. I think we need to confront Gurley.
Mr. Hedge, you are at this moment, as you think up, you remember the vision that you had. The vision of the place and the way the sun strikes, it illuminates the path up into the hills.
So I think we have to go back.
I think that you shouldn't take for granted what a buffhead told you. Just because a man got conned out of his boots back at the shop and sent some underling after us to get them doesn't mean that there's nothing past here. Frankly, no one's gotten past here because they've all been murdered.
That's not a bad point.
Well, how about we go up, we look around, we check out some of these ruins, and if we don't find anything, we all go back together and I want to say,
And
kill...
suck some shit up.
Yeah. Maybe,
Let's fucking suck some shit up.
as you say, as the bugbears say, we will fucking suck some shit up.
Well, very well.
That's on our crest. That's on our friendship crest.
All right, Solomon,
Fucking suck some shit up.
you man base camp, and I want a good pot of goulash for me and my friends when we return.
In the four parts of the shield, it's got a dick, and it's got a mouth, and it's got a turd, and it's got an arrow pointing upwards.
Well, let's get some graphics on that, chat. Thank you.
No, it's gonna happen. That's a call to action, Demi.
So you leaving Solomon tied up or untied? I look. I guess
He's on
You leave him tied
it's
up?
a long rope so that he's got access to the whole base camp.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it-
We're gonna
absolutely.
come back, and he's gonna have run around the one tree.
It's gonna be a long
He's a horse.
circular ditch.
He's a horse. He has no special abilities.
So we have to leave him a bunch of food then,
No, he.
or is he like grazing?
No,
There's grass.
It's
Is
a
it
feed
water?
bag. There's a feed
Okay,
bag.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You leave him the feed bag. You leave him some grass. You leave Solomon. What's his last name?
Solomon Trundle.
Solomon Trundle. You leaving Solomon Trundle behind.
James Baxter.
James Baxter. He bids you a fond
Don't
James Baxter farewell. As you walk up towards the edge of this cliff, which is, whatever color rock climbing wall is the most basic, I would say, is
That'd
the
be
vibe.
blue.
Okay, it's blue. There's lots of
It's
blue.
different
As
at
you look at
different
the
gyms,
clocks,
though.
as you look at the rocks more closely, there are some of them are blue in various levels of challenging position, but you can see that you could climb this with enough time and carefulness.
Yeah, and then probably like
So-
a 43-year-old guy with no shirt on would come up and be like, "Yeah, I'll probably flash this. What you're gonna want to do is just lead with the legs, and then right at the end there's a dino, so don't forget that champ."
What's that called? In
And that guy
bouldering?
walks off.
What's it called? Beta splash?
Yeah, beta spray.
Beta spray. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, beta spray. Fucking gross. Are you looking that up,
Beta
Eden?
spray. Beta
It's-
spray.
It's like when you come and give like unsolicited advice to people, even though like the whole reason you're at the climbing gym is to like work it out for yourself.
Oh, climb splaining.
Yeah.
And Demi's not mad about it.
I'm not
at
mad.
all.
And it's fine.
Totally fine with it. Okay, so if you see Demi at the gym, just come over and beta spray all over it. Don't though. Don't.
I will
that's
say
not
though,
nice.
if you there's another type of person at the climbing gym who, where if they recognise you because you are a moderately successful queer comedian, they'll wait till you're halfway up the wall and they'll be like, "I'm a big fan," and they'll run away.
That's clever because they know that you can't follow them.
I'll be like, "Ah!"
Fall.
What? Fall.
How many fans have you
6
fallen
falls
on?
like that.
They're all there.
So I would like for you to make, as you climb, who's going first, who's going second, who's going third, an athletics
Ooh.
check.
I'll go first.
All right, I will go second.
Okay.
I will go third.
I'm going to use my dice of inspiration.
Are you going to use that inspiration?
Yeah, that's a 17.
I got a 17 too.
17.
Calisthenics.
Sorry, was that athletics?
Athletics, yes. Or
Okay.
you can use acrobatics if you like, either, if you've got that. That's a great catchphrase for Highstrider.
Yeah,
Calisthenics.
I'm gonna write that down. It's better than how we do things in Kalimpur.
I got a 23.
Oh, look at you. 3 athletic lads climbing up a blue climb with no worry at all.
I don't.
Yeah, I,
Charlie
don't, I don't think any of us needed to take off our shirts, and yet here we are.
I walked up to the cliff and then just kind of imagine you've got a JPEG of a gnome and you just drag it up. That's how I climbed the cliff. No movement whatsoever.
Yeah, I think he's Highstrider's taken his shirt sleeves shirt off and still has his rigging and his bracers, and he's sweaty in a way that only an old man can be. He's like so sweaty.
Yep.
How saggy is
Soaking his own
No,
pants.
he's like a knot of old wood, but it's like he's not buff. His body is just like wiry iron.
He's got like
scary.
like fucking old man
very
strength
hairy.
shit. That's how I imagine like I don't know Willem Dafoe looks.
Yeah.
You know, when he's got his
It
shirt
kind
off.
of looks like he's got a fog around him because the hair's so thick.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Willem Dafoe famously has like a very large
Huge
penis,
dick. I've seen the gifs.
such that when he had to do a nude scene, the director was like, "No one's going to believe that it's real."
It's so big. It's insane. Yeah, because there's like a clip of him like dancing and kind of like funly like flopping his dick around. And I've seen it and I was like, that's amazing. Like it's not, you're not like, oh, you're kind of like,
What about Charlie? Does Charlie get up the cliff?
Charlie Dinks brings up the rear because he has been saddled with all of the gear that was on
Backpacks.
Solomon. He's got a big...
Now, you guys sure you don't want Charlie to carry your
I'm
backpacks?
fine. I've got my stuff.
Because I can see space on there.
I'm fine.
All right.
Oh, thank you for the privilege of being your bag carrier.
And for God's
Mr.
sakes,
Highstrider.
watch the tent. It's Amish cotton.
Amish.
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 Yes, Mr.
Amish.
Highstrider.
Amish got-
Yeah, nice
Of
save,
course,
Dave.
Mr. Highstrider. So as you crest this small cliff, about 60 feet, the path continues, and you realize as you see the vista why these are called the Valley Mountains. Because diving deep below you is, in fact, a valley, a very deep valley.
Is this a volcano?
No, it's
You're
like
describing a
it's like
volcano.
I think you're describing a volcano.
no, it's a glacial river valley. We're thinking like Yosemite vibes.
Okay.
Okay, because
But
I was
much-
at
but
you,
much-
because we got to the top of a mountain and then you put a valley on it, so it seemed like it was a
Yeah, it's
volcano.
on the other side. This is this is just the part of it's fantasy. Okay, fucking relax.
Okay, go on.
So it's a very high-sided valley, and the path now winds down towards the river, and follows it along, kind of winding. It's quite rough going, so it's good that you didn't bring your donkey. Sorry, pony. Pony also, he would not have been able to
Draft
climb.
horse.
And the path comes to an end.
No.
No. You can make a survival check. Anyone have survival?
Let me fucking look.
I have survival. Oh, not natively, but can we just make the check?
Oh, I've got
Well, does
survival.
anybody have it?
I'm gonna check.
You got it?
I've
Anybody
got
got
it.
I got a 1
You got
plus
one.
2.
You
That's
dive
a
into
3.
the volcano.
It
I
is a
ro-
volcano. Does anyone have survival?
I have -1 survival.
Yeah, I have a
negative
plus 2.
one.
I got a 1.
I
and-
didn't take the skill, no.
Okay, so
I mean,
leading-
I guess I could still roll, right? Why not?
No,
no,
that's what Ian's saying you can't.
Oh.
He's asking if you got special training.
Right.
Oh, wait, what?
I have negative training.
Okay, well, I was just looking at my skills.
Yeah, no, but you've got.
But I have it here. It's down the bottom there.
Yeah, you've got it because you got the full
because you're a
dot.
jack of all
I
trades.
gotcha. Okay.
So-
Oh yeah, also
The three
bards
of
have
you-
everything.
Oh!
Yeah,
I did. Okay.
bards once at level 2 bards count as having every skill.
But then does that mean
the
that
ja-
it's all like spread out more than
Yes,
other?
it's
okay.
half proficiency. Half
Okay.
proficiency.
Well, no, you get +1 to all of your proficiencies, I think, which means that you're a jack of all trades. That's exactly what it is.
Master.
So,
Great.
arriving at the end of the path in the wilderness, Mr. Highstrider and Mr. Hedge realize that they do not know which way to go, and having the
Isn't
best,
it up? Isn't it up?
it's well, you need to. Well, look, the path has become less clear. So please roll
Perception?
a survival check. Survival check.
Didn't we just do that?
But this is, I think, for
Yeah.
17.
No, but
5.
you rolled it.
Oh.
No, you don't get to do it. Just Demi.
Oh.
5 plus 2, 7.
I got 17.
But
Seven.
it almost is an 18
Seven.
though. It was almost an 18.
It was almost an 18.
That's close.
Almost.
That's very close. So, what do you want to tell them? You really don't know which way to go, but what do you
Why
want to
did you roll
tell
17?
them?
We're going the right way.
Oh, good. Well, thank God you're here, because let me tell you, I was expecting, when I go mountains, I expect up, and this has been all directions.
This has been
I
crazy.
feel like I've been turned around. Charlie, do you know where we are?
Charlie, this is a test.
Charlie? Well, it's, what do you, Mr. Hedge, it feels like there's a lot more climbing here, but,
You just-
across the river, it looks, it looks
Did you
like
just
maybe
call
there's
me
a...
Mr. Hedge?
No, I was talking to Mr. Hedge.
Well,
Did you just call me Mr. Hedge?
No, he's talking
No,
to me,
I
but I
was
don't
talking
have
to
survival,
Do
so...
you know who anyone is, Charlie?
Did you
I-
just
I-
call
I-
me
I do
Charlie?
um,
Guy who thinks everyone's talking to him whenever they say a name.
Are you talking to me? Well, it just feels like, I saw you looking over there, Mr. Hedge, and I looked over there because you were looking over there, and I saw that that it's a bit clearer. Do you see how there's a lot of the cliffs very close to the water on this side, but on that side there's a bit more room. So maybe if we cross the river, then it would be easier going. That's
Is there-
just my opinion.
Is there anything in my vision that kind of I recognize from this vista? That one's gone bonkers!
That was really good.
I'm like, oh, I
Yes.
have a motorbike. Yes.
You would say that the far
seen the
side has a
sun.
better feeling to you.
I'm
What?
just seeing the sun come up behind you, and
Oh my god.
it's heroic what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's so funny, there's
It
blue
is, the
sky.
sun's coming up. So yes, you have a better feeling about the other side.
All right.
Okay. So we have to cross the river.
You have
We
to
have to go,
ford
go down and
the
forward.
mighty river. Okay. So it's you're up in the mountains. There's big boulders. The river is rushing, raging, rambling, rampaging, roaring, red. Robbing.
Radagast.
So, who's going first?
Well, sorry, how close are we to that river? Is the river up the top of the side of the mountain? Like, do we have to go all the way down to the valley?
So you
We
work
haven't.
your
Oh,
way
gone down.
down
Oh, okay,
into the
right.
valley
Got it.
towards, and basically you came to a dead end where it's very rocky alongside, and then there is the river, and then it's a little bit there's more space between the river and the steep cliffs on the other side.
Where's the river coming from? If we came doesn't matter.
From further up in the mountains.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Is there a place that is calmer than like up or downstream that we can see or have seen?
Well, it's going to be a more difficult climb the further you go.
Okay.
Yes, but
And what's the terrain on the other side of the river?
You can see that there's kind of a clearing. There's some pine trees and whatnot. It looks, if you see it, that people have probably. It looks like the best spot to climb up on a far bank.
And how wide is the river?
The river is probably 50 feet.
All right.
So it's a big river. You got to cross this river.
And how far can a crossbow shoot?
A crossbow can
120?
shoot
120?
120 feet.
All right. Who's got rope?
Oh,
I've got rope.
I've got rope.
Well, let's see if we can't.
I don't have rope.
Okay, Dave.
Looking through your back. Well, why did you say you packed, didn't you?
I packed.
I've got rope here.
packed my own
Highstrider and I
things.
have got.
No,
50.
I don't have rope.
Wait, you don't have rope?
No, I don't have. I thought I had rope.
Wait,
Someone's taking our rope.
Who's taking our rope? There are rope mice.
No, wait, I found the rope.
Oh, he's got rope.
I've got rope. Says Charlie. I've got rope.
Well, isn't that interesting? The rope thief shows himself.
Oh, and I
No,
suppose
this
you
is
got
my
that
rope. I
from
bought the
some
rope.
sort of rope fairy, did you?
You're lucky we're not dog.
What is the shop? I
We'll just
bought it.
hand over our rope again, and this will be the end of it, Charlie. Just hand over the rope.
Okay. Oh, Raid!
Raid!
You
Meow,
waited
meow, meow,
just
meow.
in time for the end of the
end.
episode.
Oh, thank you very much. Hello.
Thank you for the
remember-
ride.
Here you go. And
no, I've got a
remember,
bit more.
this rope is our last rope, so be careful with it.
All right, I throw it into the river. Here's what I'm suggesting. What I'm going to
I
suggest
thought it would soak it up.
Wet rope.
Wet rope.
is we're going to take the lengths together.
Okay.
This is what I'm proposing. Hold on to one end. Shoot a crossbow bolt into a pine tree across the way. Have the lightest of us climb across, tie off the rope, so the rest of us can ford our way across.
Is the rope light enough that a crossbow would carry it 50 feet?
Give me an intelligence check, Mr. Dave.
All right. That's. I got that's a 7. I think that's going to work.
You think it's gonna work, but you realize that it's not gonna work so much so. You're like, maybe it'll work. I don't know if I should solve this. I'm not a good enough DM to know if I should solve your problems before they happen. Will I become a better DM?
Wait, no, we tie the rope. We tie the rope
We
to
tie-
something on our side.
Yeah.
We tie the rope to something on our side.
I definitely said that.
Okay, so you tie it to something in your side, and then you tie it to the crossbow bolt, and you shoot it across the river? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Who's shooting it?
Well, I guess I am.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That's
Whoa.
a 17.
And she get more points because it landed on
Landed
another
on
dice.
another
Do we have
die.
dice? Do we have dice cam? 'Cause that's pretty cool.
incredibly that's incredibly smart. So
I don't
you
think we have
fire
that.
it
We don't have
and
dice cam.
it goes about halfway across and goes into the water. The crossbow bolt goes into the water.
Well,
Mr.
lucky we tied it
Highstrider,
off.
you can tell that the rope is too heavy. It's weighing down
And
the
that's
crossbow.
funny because I'm looking at the rope now and it's definitely too heavy. I don't know why I said it would
I don't
be
know
fine.
why we thought that would work.
Oh, Charlie, you bought the wrong type of rope.
Charlie!
What if you wait? But what if we had like less heavy rope?
Go on.
You know, like what's small rope?
Well, I suppose
like-
rope is small rope. Are you suggesting that we unwind some of this
No,
rope?
like smaller than small
Oh,
rope.
string.
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 Huh.
Oh, I've got string. I've got some string, actually.
I've got string.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Yep, you want some string?
Wait, I don't have string.
No.
I don't have string.
I've got
I
no
don't.
string. I swear I packed this. It seems like I've got nothing in here but pans.
I've got string.
Well, isn't that
We're
interesting?
gonna bicker the whole day.
All right, we take the string, we tie the string to the arrow, Aiden.
You tie the string and make an attack roll for me.
Wait,
Oh, I'll do it. Shall I?
Yeah,
give me a go.
why not? With a gun. Shoot it with a gun.
You'll tie it to a bullet.
I tie the string to my bullet.
I have a crossbow. I have a
you have a gun
crossbow.
then.
but what's going to happen is...
But yeah, but the
can
string-
can you drag yourself across a river?
No. So you tie 50 feet of string, you fire it across, you tie the string to the end of the rope,
Yeah.
you drag... Hang on.
Yeah.
See?
What we need somebody firing the arrow back at us. That would do it.
No, we don't. Such an idiot.
Oh my god!
No, but
Dave, are you okay?
Dave fell off.
Dave just fell off.
Don't look at me!
Highstrider, Tasty and Hedge, find a solution to get them across the river. Find out